Welcome to Renault's Reviews, where we review a wide variety of products and supplies. Be sure to hit that subscribe button on the way in so that you don't miss any of our future videos. And if you've got a personal experience with the products or supplies that we cover in this video, be sure to leave your personal experience down below in the comments. As always, links to all products and supplies will be available in the description box below. Welcome folks, Kendall here with Renault's for Pros and Joes, and today we're going to be unboxing and assembling the Teak shower stool. Let's jump right into it. All right, so let's get started. As we open the box up here, let's see what we've got. We've got a box here that's labeled hardware, just sitting right here on top. And then we've got some additional pieces and components in here, and everything else seems to be strapped down together, and it's also secured with some strapping or lightweight strapping. I'm just going to pull everything out and set it down so that you can see what it looks like. Got the box out of here now. Now let's make sure that we've got everything exactly the way that we want it. Let's cut our strap here. Okay, so these are both legs. And that first piece that I picked up is actually the brace. So I'm gonna try to keep our table clean here and just keep moving these things out of the way as we remove them. And so we've got one piece here. I'm gonna lay that here. We've got our second piece here. And then we've got our seat here. You see what that looks like. And then we'll lay this piece here. And we've got that brace here that goes in the center, so we'll sit that here. Now let's go inside of our box here with the hardware. Let's just go ahead and bust this open. Okay. And we've got our paperwork and documents here. Okay. And here's our assembly instructions. So let's just quickly run through to make sure we've got everything. We've got the seat here. We've got two pieces here, which are legs. We've got this support arm, which I already showed you. And this shows that there should be 6 bolts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 here. And then the Allen key, which is also there. So we've got all the pieces that we need. Let's go ahead and turn the page here and see exactly what they want us to do here. But let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to move this out of the way temporarily. And let's start working with our legs here. And since we know that our base for the unit is here, we know that this piece inserts this way. And so we'll have one of our screws fits in here. Hopefully you're able to see me do that. So you can see there's a hole here, and we've got our peg here that we're going to slip in there, and you can also see that there's just a threaded hole here. And we know this is a foot because it's got the knobs on the end of it. So we're going to place our piece in here. And we're doing this the right way. And then we are then going to drop one of our bolts in here. And then we'll just tighten this down. So I've got that one in there pretty good. I don't want to snug it down all the way till we've got everything assembled. So let's go ahead and move to the next piece. Now on their assembly diagram, it shows that these two pieces are then set together like this. I want to turn mine on the side to make sure that it doesn't fall. And then I'm going to put my other bolt in here. And then we're going to use that Allen key again to go ahead and place this one in here. And we're again going to snug this one down just enough to make sure that we've got everything in place, but we don't want to put in our final turns on this until we get a little bit further along. So there we have those components completed. So we've got here, this is step one. We've just completed this. We've now completed step two. And then step three is over here, which is going to have us attaching our seat here to the legs that we've just put together. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of these bolts that we use to do that. Remember that we had a total of 6 and we've already used 2, 1 here and 1 here, so that remains 4. And then we're going to attach the seat that way. So I believe that the easiest way for us to do this is probably to turn the seat upside down and then attach the legs that way, just as it's shown here. So we'll move this out of the way, making sure that we're going to pick that up with 2 hands. Then we're going to be introducing this again. I'm going to flip this over. As you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 threaded holes there. I'm going to lay it down like this. And now we're going to set everything in place like that. And now I'm going to make sure that I've got all of my holes lined up first before I begin doing any type of tightening. Okay, so I could hear that one fall into that hole. Let's see if I can, let's try this one first, second. There, I can hit that one, hit threads. Still fishing for that one. I can hear that one hit threads. That one hit threads also. So now we'll just begin tightening all of these down. I'll do it from this side so that you can see what I'm doing. As I mentioned before, I will get everything snugged up, but I will wait till I have everything pretty much exactly the way I want it and almost completed before I put all my final turns on there, just to make sure that we've got everything fitting together the way that we want it. Okay. As you can see, I'm tightening these down. You can see that they actually drop down below so that they're actually recessed into our wood there. Tighten that. And then I'm going to tighten this one. Just going back through, doing all my final tightening here. And that concludes the installation of our bolts there. Now we've got everything completed here. Before I flip it, I do want to show you one thing that we did not mention before, which is here on this foot. You can see that there is a piece of paper, and it notates that the feet are adjustable leveling feet. So that's another handy feature. So let's just pop this off. I guess we could probably tear it off either way. All right, so now we've got our stool assembled. Again, that's what it looks like there on the top. And I'm just gonna kind of slowly rotate it around so that you can see what it looks like on all sides. It's the rear, or the side that does not have the branding on it. This is the right side. There's the front. Again, we've got our logo in here, and then we'll lay it down again so that you can see what it looks like here. And with all of our bolts attached, it's very solid and sturdy. All right, so we've got our new seat here. As a point of reference, I am 6 feet tall and approximately 220 pounds. This seat is very, very, very stable. And as I even try to move around and rock back and forth a little bit, it doesn't seem to give at all. So it's very comfortable. It's definitely wide enough, and we can go ahead and close out here. So hopefully you found this video helpful and informative, and I'll see you all in the next one.